Internet Security and Acceleration ISO Server 2006 installation. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install ISO Server 2006 on a virtual machine. But before installation, there are some requirements that you need to know. First of all, you need to have a Windows server to be able to install ISO Server 2006. And second, for this installation, you need to have two network cards. Now, if you want to install ISO Server on your system and you don't have two network cards, still you can install ISO Server by creating a loopback adapter. In previous videos, I've shown you how to create a loopback adapter. So after that creation of loopback adapter, you can easily install ISO Server on your system. But for this video, I'm going to show you how to install it on a virtual machine. And for this purpose, I'm going to use VirtualBox. So first, I double click on VirtualBox icon. As you see that here, I have a Windows server already installed. But before running this system and installing ISO Server in that, there are some requirements. So we need to create another network adapter for this server. As I told you, we need to have two network adapters. So for this purpose, I go to File, Preferences, Network. As you see here, I have two different networks here. VirtualBox host only Ethernet adapter 2 and Internet adapter. If you click on that, you see that they have two different network addresses. One belongs to 192.168.1.1 network, and the other one is in 192.168.2.1 network. Since you have two different network adapters, you need to have two different networks for this purpose. So after that, you need to click on your operating system, guest operating system, click on Settings, and here go to Network. You see that here I have adapter 1. It is host only and it is connected to virtual host only Ethernet adapter, the first one that I have, first network. Now I have to go to the adapter 2 and enable the other adapter. The other adapter is also host only and it is in the other network. Now I have created two different network adapters. Click OK and then start your virtual machine, the operating system. Alright, now my operating system is up and I am inside my operating system in virtual machine. As you see here, two network adapters are already added. Now I right click on network place. And you see that here, the two networks that I have. Now I'm going to change the name of these networks. One of them will be my internal network. So I put the name internal. And the other one will be my external network. As you know, ISO Server is a firewall. And here we have two adapters. One goes to the outside network and the other one goes to the inside network. So the other adapter, the other network card, I'm going to put the name external. Now, let's check the addresses that we have. The one that goes to external adapter has 192.168.2.10. This is in 2 network. This is my subnet mask and default gateway. Now, the default gateway will be the IP address of the router or packet filter firewall that you have after your ISO server. Remember, it is not recommended to have the external network card of the external adapter of ISO server to the outside board, connected to the outside board. It is better to have a packet filter firewall. Then after that, you connect your ISO server to your packet filter firewall. So that packet filter will filter some of the packets, and after that, you can have control over the applications and other filterings. So this address will be the address of my packet filter firewall interface. Click OK. OK. Now let's check the other network card that I have, the internal one. This is in one network, 192.168.1.10 is the address. For this part, I don't need to a default gateway because this goes to my internal network, so no default gateway for here. I leave this DNS parts empty. We're going through basic installation of ISO Server 2006. So I press OK, and now we're ready to install. Okay, let's start with installation. I already have the file of ISO Server 2006 here on my desktop. If you don't have this file, you can download it from Microsoft website, the evaluation version of that. The evaluation version works for 180 days, so you have enough time if you want to study ISA server thoroughly. Uh, Another thing that I have to mention before starting our installation, you need to have Service Pack 1 installed on your Windows Server 2003. This is also another requirement for installation of ISA server. So we double click on the file and we start the process of installation. First, it has to extract all the file here. You see all the extractions of the setup file. All right. So now we have this page. Here you have installed ISA Server 2006 Service Pack 1. We click on it. And we're waiting for the result. Okay, next. You have to accept with the terms and license agreement. Next. Here, you just give it a name and I just leave this as it is, and here is the serial number. This is the evaluation version, so uh, we just follow typical installation of that. Later, once you install it, you can go through all the configurations. So click next. Now here you have to add your internal network adapter. So for this purpose, I click add, then add adapter. Remember, I changed the name of the adapters that I had. So now I click on internal. Your internal adapter has this IP address. Click OK, and then OK. And you see that it is added here. Click next. Uh, we don't use this allow non-encrypted firewall client connection. Just now I'm going through basic installation of this firewall. Later, if you want, you can add all these features. So I click next, and then services that will be restarted during installation. You can see all these services. You don't have any option here, so I click next, and then install. So you're waiting for the installation. So from here onward, the installation is pretty straightforward. Uh, you don't have to do anything much. Okay, Now my ISO server is installed. Actually, during the process, I had to stop I paused my video because there wasn't much there, and there was no configuration. It was just all the progress bars. So I paused the video. Now my ISO server is installed. I just don't need all this information, and we exit this. We go to Start, All Program, ISO Server, and ISO Server Management. So here's the installation of ISO Server, and now this is the interface of the ISO Server 2006. In future video, I'll show you how to configure this ISO server and how to add rules to that. So that's all about the installation of ISO Server 2006. I hope this video is helpful to you, and thank you for watching.